Agreed to. I call the member for Parkes.
Deputy Speaker, last week I rose to speak about the atrocious state of regional roads in this parliament, and I'll continue to rise to speak about this until the matter is attended to by this Albanese government. This latest move by the Albanese Labor Government to cut road speed limits throughout regional Australia, where there is no signpost to 70 km/h, is a clear indication that they do not intend to provide the funding for councils to fix their gravel or their sealed roads in regional communities. Instead, they're asking regional people to simply just drive slower. This is yet another very clear message to people who choose to live in rural, regional and remote communities that they simply don't matter to the Albanese government. Deputy Speaker, when you travel across many parts of regional Australia, such as the Parkes electorate, you are often travelling hundreds of kilometres to get to the next dot on the map. A trip to the supermarket in a remote area can be a trip longer than some urban Australians could contemplate taking in a full year. This means that many people who live in those areas, people who visit those areas, people who save lives in those areas, do business in those areas, will not only be travelling substandard roads, but they will have to factor in significant extra time. This is an extra time for emergency response, extra time and cost for freight, extra time to get goods to market, and as the Pastoralists Association of the West Darling have said, long-distance transportation of livestock should not be adversely impacted by inappropriately low speed limits. They noted more time on trucks means worse animal welfare outcomes and danger that trucks delayed by speed limits may not be able to make delivery curfews. Deputy Speaker, the Pastoralists Association of West Darling feels so strongly about this issue that they have said there is a real risk this move will be used as the Albanese government's stalking horse to cut road funding and maintenance repairs for regional communities. Regional Australians should not accept that the condition of their roads is going backwards, and it is most certainly should not accept that this is all that can be done going forward. All 20 of the local government areas in my electorate have suffered some sort of natural disaster in the last 4 years. As I've said here before in this place, their applications under disaster relief funding have been treated with contempt. Almost $150 million of funding has been knocked back for these roads in the Parkes electorate. I've asked the mayors and general managers of these councils, and I know just what impact that is having. These councils are the ones who bear the brunt of the concerns of people when they cannot use the roads, and the people who are facing and being told, it's all good, just drive more slowly. Dubbo Regional Council has been knocked back $20.6 million and expected to fix the road damage. Lachlan Shire has been told it won't get $29 million. Berkshire Council denied $14.9 million. Narrabri Shire Council is looking at $21.5 million shortfall, and the Gunnedah Shire is missing out on $4.7 million in funding that's needed. In their submission on the matter, the Berkshire Council said Council continues to be frustrated by decision-makers ignoring the lived experience and long-standing Shire residents and looking for a one-size-fits-all solution. The Council called for evidence-based data to support its proposal. And the Country Mayors Association of New South Wales have announced that rural, regional and remote councils in New South Wales are unilaterally opposed to the proposal to reduce speed limits. They have said the move would increase travel times and, along with this, the sense of isolation. It would also add road freight expenses and an overburden policing resources. In short, Country Mayors Association have said it represents an alarming disconnect between Australian government and the real-world experience of users of regional, remote and rural roads. Deputy Speaker, it's not good enough to tell councils whose communities have suffered natural disasters, watching rivers of water over the roads in their communities, that it's just what they have to put up with and live with. Expecting councils to build infrastructure with less will lead to poorer outcomes. Cheaper is not better, and it's certainly not fairer.